In this video, I'm going to show you all the AI-powered creative assets that you have at your disposal. Built into our system is a huge range of content that you can use in your ads, from stock content to AI-generated avatars to actually product-created images that you can use in your ads. So what I'll do is this section will take you through the entire library of the Creative Hub. So in the Creative Hub, we have three main sections: the ad templates, the creative assets, and then obviously the audiences. I'm going to go through each of these individually in this one video so that everything you need to know is in one place. It'll be a little bit longer because I'm going to actually show you how to use some of the tools, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off by just going through the ad templates. So when you create your own ad templates, you can actually see them here. You can create them live in the system, or you can actually view our ad template library. You'll be able to select a business. So let's say, for example, you're in the cleaning business. All the ad templates are built in the system directly for you. All you do is you click import and it will import that ad directly into the builder. So just to show you, if I had to import this cleaning one, it would literally build it straight into the system, and I could click edit and we could build out the ads at the click of a button. You can notice all the content is built in here for us. If we go into the images, we can actually use some stock images and we can pull some of that info up as well. But let's go back to the Creative Hub. So that's the ad templates. So if you're unsure where to start and you just want kind of like somewhere to go to get some inspiration or to use proven strategies, it's all in the ad library for you. The next section I'm going to show you is the audiences, and I'm going to finish off with the creative assets because that's all the AI powered tools built in there. So if you click on audiences, we have a keyword explorer. Now, if you're running Google Ads, this is one place to literally build out your keywords. So if we click on the keyword explorer, and we could type in AI Ads Manager, for example, and we could say we want to know how many people in Australia, or if you want to specifically look at your area or your location, you could put that in and you could hit search. And what you'll see is the number of times that this word is being searched and what the average cost is of this specific keyword. And now what you could do is you could click this and you could actually save it to a specific plan. So you can add it to an existing plan or you can create a new plan. And then you can actually play with different things, right? So let's say, let's go, instead of that, let's say AI powered ads and hit search, and now you'll notice that it's starting to add some of the keywords. So you can see, okay, this is coming up. Let's go AI ads, hit enter. Now you're starting to see a different trend, right? So you can see AI ads is actually something that is being searched. Then you've got AI ad creative. And you can actually see what the cost is of these specific ads. You can then save them to a plan or add them to an existing plan. That's if you're running Google Ads. So if we're running Google Ads, the Keyword Explorer is a great tool to allow us to just plan our advertising out. Another way you could use this is if you can actually create audiences. So if I select Meta, we can actually create an audience in here. And then save this audience for future use. The same thing with Google. So if you go into your Google and we click on generate audiences for Google, once we've connected our account, we can actually build out the keywords that we want to use in the specific campaign. Let's go to my favorite section, which is the creative assets. So in the creative assets, we have tons of tools that are available for you to actually use. The first one is add images. This tool, if you add your images in, the raw images of your products, you will be able to use the AI to generate creative. So let's say, for example, I just have some assets and I'm just going to select whatever assets are available here. It will actually allow me to generate creative from this, right? So we can actually create our own images using the tools at our disposal, right? The next one is AI text to image. So in this one, I'm going to say create a image of a person looking at a laptop with excitement. And you can add a message, ads that run themselves. And let's go generate. And there's no limit as to how many of these you can create. Now, essentially, you want to actually get a bank of content, especially if you're running meta ads. You really want to have a variety of different types of ads that you can use at your disposal. Okay, so now we've got the image. If you click on this little icon here, which is the picture image, it actually opens up the ad. Now, this obviously isn't the best, but it's a great way for you to get started, right? So you can now use different variations and you can actually just use different prompts. You can create different sizes. And that way you can actually create ads that work for you. The next one is the meme generator. So if you want to use a specific meme, there is a limit of 3 per day on this, but you can type in a specific piece of text and then generate a meme that would actually be able to be used in your ads. Then you've got a product shot generator. Now, this essentially, if you look at this, this allows us to actually add pictures and put them together and allow us to actually create an image. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to upload an image and I'm going to show you what this looks like. Okay, so I've gone and I've uploaded a image of a phone, right? And what we're going to say here is okay, so add illustration of this phone in water with a waterfall to showcase how durable and waterproof the phone is. I have no idea what's going to come of this, but let's give it a go. Okay, so it's generated the image and it's not really the best, but I mean, this is really awesome content. So if you want to create product environments, you can literally just prompt this. There's no limit on product shots, and you could actually add specific images, put them together, and it will actually create an environment. So let's see if I add these two, and let's go man holding phone excited. I don't know what's going to come. Let's hit generate just to show you. And there's literally no limit. So if you have an e-commerce business, this feature is incredible. You can literally just generate product images either for your store or for your ads, and you can run them directly from the system. So you can see the AI has now put it in his hand and he's now holding the phone. So there's no limit as to what you can do with this. You can add text overlays. And let's say, for example, I want to add text to this. So let's say I want to add text to this one. You click on that edit icon and it actually opens up a Canvas style editor. So we can add specific elements, we can add specific text, and we could actually, let's see if we can add something here. There we go, and you can just say, I don't know, we'll leave keep it real as the text that is here. We can make it a bit smaller. Whatever that is that you would actually want to be saying on your ad, but you can actually edit this all out. So you could say, lasting impact, I don't know. Make that smaller, and then you can delete these other ones. Oh, I deleted the whole thing. There we go. Cool. So let's say I don't know if you want a Black Friday sale or New Year's sale, whatever it may be, you can use this editor, hit save. When you hit save, it actually creates the image for you. So it's going to export and create that image that you can actually use directly in ads. Once you're done with that, that's the product shot. So these are all the image AI ads available that we have, the tools that we have for AI ads related to images. Then we got videos. So in the videos, you can upload your content and then you can generate specific videos. So if you want to generate a specific asset, you can actually upload those videos and then it would actually put them together. So you'd be able to use some creative and you can customize it and you can actually prompt what video you want generated here. But more than that is actually the AI avatar videos, right? So if you go into the user-generated content, you type in what you want in here. I'm not going to go through the whole process because it is quite a lengthy process, but let's just go AI Ads Manager. And you then add a logo. I'm going to just use this, but we'll pretend that that's actually my logo. We'll hit next. Then you're going to add up to 5 images and text that you want. And then you can add videos as well. So you can use from your actual Meta account or anything that you've used in your Ads Manager account. You can add a specific style. So these are all the different options available. They're changing all the time. We're always adding new ones here. But essentially, you can actually select, do you want the person covering the content like completely, or do you want a background where there's someone here? So let's say, let's do this one, quick transition template, hit done. And then you're going to go target audience. We'll just say business owners. And we'll go next. And essentially, now you can create your script. The AI will help you create a script. So it will actually come up with some scripting options for you. And once it does that, you can actually then just create a video that looks like an AI avatar is actually reviewing your product or your business. So you'll see that it's actually come up with scripted AI generated script. So call to action, I watch my ads cost shrink while my sales climb. Then it's got like a discovery type of ad, a Gen Z ad, a product highlight or product lifestyle. So or you could use your own script, right? So you could upload your own script and the AI will actually speak the script through the video. Then you choose your avatar. So who's the avatar that you actually want to be doing the video? We'll just select that lady. Then you can choose your voice. You can select from all the different accents. So, if you want Australian English, you can then select the accents here. And then hit create video. And what that will do is, obviously I've just thrown a whole bunch of content in here, but what that will actually do is it will generate your AI video. There's a limit of 3 of these per day, but you could literally every day just create 3 of these and you can create variations and tell different stories about your actual brand. I'm going to give it a second to just load. And once it's loaded, I'll then give you a quick demo of what the output looks like. Okay, so it's generated the video. So let's have a look. And you'll notice that it's actually like showcasing the person speaking and obviously the images that we've put in. And everything's in.